Do you think it's still possible? One of the radical ideas you had as you were running for president was to dollarize the Argentine economy. Do you think that's still a good idea? Are you still thinking about that?
Let's see, let's break it down. Let's say if you review all my statements, I talk about currency competition. I'm not strictly talking about dollarization. I'm talking about currency competition and eliminating the central bank. If people later decide to embrace the dollar, that is their choice. Ultimately, in the model I propose, what happens is the formation of a currency basket tailored to the needs of individuals. But I won't avoid the discussion. Today there is currency competition. If, for instance, today in Argentina you want to make transactions in any currency, you can do it, and it's allowed. Today there is currency competition. The other thing we talk about is the concept of, let's suppose we were discussing dollarization, we talk about endogenous dollarization. The first point is that you need to clean up the central bank. We had to deal with the issue of the CIRA. That is the central bank's commercial debt, which was $50 billion. We still have to resolve the dividend problem of $10 billion. And in the meantime, we did a write-off and cleaned up the central bank's balance sheet by $45 billion. So you can't just close the central bank if it is bankrupt, because you need to redeem the whole central bank debt, which is about the issuing of money and the interest-bearing liabilities. So once we've finished with the interest-bearing liabilities, it'll leave us with the monetary base. Therefore, today we have a regime where the amount of money is fixed, the monetary base is not growing, and as demand for money increases, since people can use dollars, they don't need to go and sell the dollars and make the peso appreciate, but they can do transactions in dollars. So, as the economy grows, you will have a greater share of dollars relative to pesos. And at some point, the amount of pesos compared to the dollars will be so huge, relatively, that closing down the central bank will be done easily, which means this is working. Of course, if you were to give me the money right now, I would go ahead and dollarize. I'd have no problem with that. For example, I did have a proposal for this, and this could have worked because the largest creditor of the Argentine treasury is the central bank. But central bank bonds were trading at 20 cents. If I had sold those bonds at 20 cents, and nowadays, they are trading between 60 and 70, with the whole bunch of Neanderthals that are the opposition, who, besides being ignorant in economics, also have bad intentions. I would be in jail today.